Good morning. Good morning.
We made it. Week
Sunday
10, baby.
morning. Woo.
Whisper Nation, welcome in to the Week 10 live lineup show. You know the drill. I'm your boy, Big Travie. You can find me on Twitter at Big Travie TFW. I'm joined by Johnny Game Time Hicks. You can find him on Twitter at Johnny_Game Time. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe if you like fresh fantasy football content. And if you're not new or you are new, hit that like button on the way in. Camera's adjusting over there, Johnny.
I know, dude. It's a Sunday morning. It's still waking up.
It's waking
dude.
up.
It's like I don't know what to do yet.
Gotta say what's up to everybody in the chat. Slim Reaper hitting us with a Whisper Nation strong.
There we
Thomas
go.
Egley says, "What's up, guys?" Mr. Ed, good morning, guys. Good luck today, and thanks for all the upcoming advice. Jersey J, our guy. Hey, boys, happy Sunday. Mr. Ed, Andre Silva, Gus Ramos, the Gus Bus saying, "What's up, guys?"
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Just so glad everybody's in here. And Johnny, dude.
Good morning to you, sir.
Yes, good morning to you as well. How are you, man?
Oh man, I am. It's here. It's Sunday, dude. I'm giddy. I'm excited. I woke up this morning. That butterflies in my stomach. That good feeling.
You just had Taco Bell last night. I know.
Well, your boy did have some Arby's last night. So
the old beef.
Yeah,
dude, only Johnny. This is what we were talking about with AJ Brown, like going back to Chipotle after getting food poisoning. I know my boy Johnny got food poisoning one time from Arby's, and you went back, dude. You went back to the well,
dude. I can't do it. I cannot not go to Arby's. I like Arby's, dude. I'm sorry. It's like, I know it's probably nasty. I get it. It's not the healthiest, but hey,
love
dude,
I'm telling you, beef and cheddar, dude.
Yeah,
Arby's sauce on it.
I just went with the classic Arby's sandwich was pretty baller. But wife was feeling the Arby's last night, so.
All right, guys, you know the drill. You guys know the drill. What we're doing here is we're solving your Week 10 lineup questions. We're already seeing all your questions in here. Guys, we're going to get to everyone that we single can. But remember, a couple things that we got to deal with first. One, that signed Joe Mixon jersey behind Johnny right now. You guys can still get in to win this if you go to patreon.com/the Fantasy Whispers and sign up at the $10 level. That's such a great deal. $10 could get you a Joe Mixon jersey, which is worth a whole lot more than $10. I'll tell you that right now. Secondly, if you want your questions answered, if you want them answered immediately, hit that super chat right next to you on YouTube if you're watching over there. And if not,
your name is Matt. Matt, you're in here right now. You get a free question. Also, DM us, Matt. I feel bad.
Here's his free question, dude.
What do you guys
What did you get from Arby's?
Got the classic roast beef sandwich meal with the Dr. Pepper, because Dr. Pepper's
I love it.
I love me a little Dr. Pepper. But I'm glad Matt's in here. I want to give a huge apologies to Matt. He came in Big Travie on Thursday, and he hit us with the super chat, but it did not pop up. It was acting up, did not pop up, could not see it. And then it was unfortunate. It was time sensitive. So I've been trying to get in contact with Matt, but I can't find him. He's in the live stream right now. He's here now. So if you need a question, and also DM us, Matt, so you can get your DM or hit us
now,
with that.
If you ever hold your Matt, get into the Discord. The link is in the description right now, so you can get over there so you have access to us all week long, not just on this show or any show you're able to hop into.
Yes.
And then if we're not able to answer your question, Whisper Nation will as well. All right, let's get to it. Let's start doing this thing, man. Mr. Ed is asking Michael Carter or Ramondre Stevenson PPR, Johnny.
I'm going with Michael Carter on this one, especially because White is playing, and we know that he loves to check down, especially in PPR. I would expect Michael Carter to get 8 to 10 check down targets, plus his rushing workload there. Ramondre coming off of the concussion, he's expected to play today. Travis, I do expect him to take that kind of Damian Harris role, but again, I'm going to go with something a little bit more solid here in Michael Carter, especially in PPR, because I'm not sure how much workload Stevenson is getting. You liking that, or you have something else?
I don't.
No, you want Stevenson?
The only reason is Buffalo. Not only are they good against the pure rushers, they're number 4 against receiving yards to the backs as well. So they're just a very bad matchup right now for no matter what's going on. Now, I do like the 23 targets that we saw obviously, for Michael Carter when Mike F. and White is in the game. We know that that's part of the repertoire. But I'll tell you right now, Ramondre with no Damian Harris, sign me up for him to be the goal line back. Plus, we saw something we've never seen with Damian Harris with Ramondre. They used Ramondre in the passing game. So I actually think he's got, for the first time in a while with those Patriots, he's got the ability to be like the all-around back here.
I know that's there, but I just think
I know you don't. I know it's hard to trust, but I'll tell you this: I'd rather trust in a guy in that rushing that because that pie is bigger. They're going to run the ball. We know they are. And right, you're going to get part of that. So that's why I'm trusting in Ramondre here, because even if he does get, a little bit of a timeshare where Carter's still going to split some time with Ty Johnson in the passing
he
game.
will.
He will. Yeah. So for me, I think I'm trusting the offense a little bit more in Ramondre.
Okay.
Andre Silva says, "What's up, guys? What's up, Andre?" He says, "Pick 2 for the flex half-point PPR: Javonte Williams, Adrian Peterson, Alex Collins, Ayuk, or Callaway." So for me, I like Javonte, double-digit target or double-digit carries in pretty much all of his games this year.
Yeah.
And I think I would go. I think I would go with Alex Collins, Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can guarantee the workload a little bit better.
Yes, I am. Yes, that's where I would go.
We have a struggling Pat Mahomes as far as reaching a ceiling versus a Jalen Hurts here. PPR. Well, I mean, I don't know if that matters so much, but Jalen Hurts or Patty Mahomes here, Johnny?
I'm going Patty Mahomes. I know he's not been playing like the Patrick Mahomes you drafted, but I do not like the matchup at all for Hurts. He's been struggling the last couple of weeks. We talked about it on the matchup breakdown, Travis. He is. I mean, it's getting bad. They're just straight up turning him into a game manager over there. They're not letting him throw a whole lot. I mean, it's something like, I'll have to pull up vet this to be exact, but it's something like 4 out of 6 games or something like that. He's had less than 160 passing yards. He's really having to, rush for touchdowns and save your day in the fourth quarter. When you're looking at Pat this week, I know on paper that the Raiders are actually a little bit more stout against the quarterback, Travis, but this week, we know that it's a division rival with Pat. We know what they're going through. Pat typically does have the Raiders number in past. He averages about like 26 fantasy points, something like that, 25 fantasy points. So I'm going to roll with Pat again today. I know it's a little risky.
No, this is a good call. 3 games are hitting over the 50-point mark in as far as over under. This is one of them on Sunday night. It should be a shootout.
Vegas Travie, baby.
Yeah, we've got Vegas only down by, I think 2.5 is the line here. Mm-hmm. So that's where we're at. I mean, the Chiefs it's going to be a shootout, and it should be close based on what Vegas is telling us about the Raiders and the Chiefs in this one. Jersey J in the house, flexing on y'all right now. He says, all I need to know is which defense to stream: Raiders against a struggling Mahomes or Green Bay against a metal-fingered Wilson. Thank you, bros. Let's look at I'll just kind of look at the line here again to quote Vegas. So this is a 49-point over-under. We've got Green Bay favored by 3. I'll tell you who I wouldn't even play the Raiders defense over the Chiefs defense in that same game, to be honest with you, if I was streaming a defense in desperation. So for me, I think it would be Green Bay. Yes, Russ has had huge games against Green Bay, but yes, he is coming back on the early side of the timeline. This is a team that doesn't give up a lot to the quarterback. And over the last couple times in the regular season, Green Bay's kind of had Seattle's number here. So I would actually be kind of rocking with the Green Bay defense here, Jay. And that's not just a homer pick, I swear. Thomas Egley says pick 2 for running back PPR: Elijah Mitchell, Michael Carter, Jordan Howard. Sadly, no Chubb or Harris.
Oh yeah,
all right, Johnny.
A little rough.
Elijah the Missile. We've got Michael Carter or Jordan Howard.
I'm going Elijah and Michael Carter.
Yeah, this is where I would side with the Michael Carter over Jordan Howard, just because Denver's defense is so weird, man. I know you were talking about against Jalen Hurts against the Denver Broncos, but I'll tell you right now, the Broncos are like, one week they're really good on D, and the next week they don't show up. So I don't really know which one I'm going to get. But I'll tell you right now, I think with all 3 of those running backs, Jordan Howard, Boston Scott, and Kenneth Gainwell, it's tough to trust which one of them right now until.
Right, I 100%. When it comes to the only way I'm intriguing. Oh, I will say I'm playing Jordan Howard, but it's a standard league. That's the only league I'm playing Jordan Howard in, is a standard league, because he's not getting any workload or any pass catching, but he should get enough workload between the tackles where I think he'll be okay if you're in standard league. But like you said, in PPR or half PPR, he's not getting any work in that. They're using other running backs there. So I agree with what you're saying there.
Thomas Egley says pick 2, Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen, Devontae Smith. I mean, we got to check on Keenan Allen. He had the knee, but he was supposed to play. He was looked in the, but if he's in, it's Cooper Kupp and Keenan Allen. I wouldn't be getting
although
too cute
it's not terrible if you have to go Kupp and
Devonta
like
if you
Smith.
If you got to go Devonta Smith because of the injury to Keenan, yeah, for sure.
Because even Smith has a really good matchup. But yeah, if Allen's playing, you're playing Allen.
PPR, T.Y. Hilton or Van Jefferson. I also have Kupp in my lineup. I mean, I like Van this week. This is the first week. I think OBJ's not going to play a full slate of snaps, I'd have to guess, even with the Woods injury. He'll probably play more than he was going to if Woods was there.
Right.
But look for Van to have like a pretty big game here on Monday night. But do you play? I think I would play him over T.Y. coming back from injury.
Yeah, I would. Against the San Francisco 49ers, I would play Van Jefferson in this one.
Jersey J saying he's going Ingram. I'm not sure.
Right. Ingram over Judy. I think that's okay. Yeah. With Kamara
out. It's too good to pass up, he said. Oh, is this something he must have been it's like
he's been asking.
That's cool, dude. It's fine. Slim Reaper, Damian Harris jersey. Where art thou? #SladFace. #waiting for you.
I will. I'm going to get the tracking number. I'll look up the tracking number, but it was supposed to be there last Friday.
We're already getting into we're already getting into that holiday shipping, dude. We're already getting into it, man.
Unfortunately, the holiday shipping.
Matt says legends. We appreciate you, Matt.
But yeah,
Ricardo Milo's my hero. Moss, Gibson, or Carter, half-point PPR. Well, Moss now is cleared, active. So I would actually go Moss. I think
and Jonnu Smith inactive today. They just came.
He was supposed to be the running back,
part of the running back core there, apparently.
So again, Stevenson, even more confidence in Stevenson today.
Yeah,
would be my
active. Ramondre is,
and if you're still streaming Henry, remember. He's got a floor of only getting you 2 catches, but 2 of those could be touchdowns. So
yeah, exactly.
Hunter Henry remains a good one to go.
Right. James Robinson officially active, Chris Godwin officially active, and Ramondre officially active. So just a little bit there. But in this case,
Godwin a late active.
Yeah, late active.
So adjust accordingly. Like you're obviously going to have to put Godwin in, but that doesn't. I don't get the warm and fuzzies.
No,
I don't get the warm and fuzzies about Godwin today.
Especially when you're talking about the matchup. It's
that's what we're talking about, Johnny.
Yeah,
we're talking about
that's what
the
I'm
matchup.
saying. The matchup.
Why don't you talk about the matchup with his foot into his shoe, because that's what he's been practicing on.
Right, and that's what makes you worry. Is he's like he's a really good play today as long as he stays healthy the whole game. But I do think if you need Tyler Johnson is
to answer your Ricardo. I think Moss is the play of these 3 here, and that's because of the positive game script that they're going to have here against the Jets. And dude, we've seen the Jets. Naheem Hines had a day. All 3 running backs of the Patriots have a day.
Every running back has
a day. In fact, the worst running back against the Jets seems to be Derrick Henry in the game that they lost in overtime.
That's actually right. That's actually right.
Ronald Kala says, "What's up, fellas? What's going on, Ronald?" At Jersey J, I have got on board with Ingram. Yeah, and that's the thing is like Ingram is a nice start. I picked him up in a couple leagues here today. You're going to maybe get 1 or 2 of these starts based on Alvin Kamara being able to come back from this. So you might as well.
What do you see in long term with that? Have you heard?
Well, again, like I thought, as I was telling people, he was an interesting stash because if he got the 10 to 15 touches a game, that was going to have some standalone value. Remember, early in the year, we wanted a little bit of piece of Tony Jones. You know, back in the day, we wanted a little bit of Latavius Murray. So for me, it's about like if this offense continues, like Simeon can be, Drew Brees light here and make this a very efficient offense and like continuing to run the ball, then you have some play in both of these guys. But
yeah.
Slim Reaper says Boswell, Folk, Joseph, or Dallas kicker. This question's purely for Johnny's heart as the streamer kicker of the year right here.
I'm going Folk on this one.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I like
Jersey
Folk.
J says, Travi, I've been bugging Johnny, LOL. I need your input on this Ingram with check down Trevor or JD McKissick. Thanks. I still love you, Johnny.
Man, he says he's going McKissick, dude.
No, I think
like
McKissick, this obviously has to be PPR. That's the only way we're considering it. But I will tell you right now, I think that there's a world because of what we've seen from Kamara and because Ingram knows this offense. There's a world where Ingram gets as many targets as McKissick does today in that offense. And there's no way in my mind that Ingram doesn't out carry McKissick today. So for me, it's the volume that carries Ingram in this particular head.
I just love JD McKissick against that Tampa Bay defense that Gibson's not going to be able to run against that. And so
nobody's going to be able, he's not going to be able to run against
that. So they're going to just check down McGee to McKissick.
Check down McGee.
McKissick all day long. But
him and Bobby check down
McGee. You know what sucks is that in this case is Jersey J it was Gask and was his other running back, and he was like, do I play Gask on Thursday night? We didn't know if Ingram or Kamara was going to be out, so it was like, yeah, that's where the struggle.
You got to hit our boy Matt up, who understands the drill. If you hit us with a super chat, not only do we answer your question immediately, but we get to hit you with a Ric Flair.
Woo! Let's go.
Absolutely wonderful. So the question Matt has is full point PPR flex, Odell Beckham Jr., JD McKissick, Elijah Moore, or Michael Gallup.
I'm going McKissick on this.
I know you are. Yeah. You know what, Matt? Here. I'm gonna make a case, dude. Odell, man. I gotta make a case for Odell here. I have to. No. I know it's nasty.
Don't do
but
it.
Woods tore his ACL. This went from them being like, we don't have to play OBJ to we're gonna have to play him right away. And I have some real concerns about OBJ long term. He's got the two shoulder things, one in each one. Okay, he's got a partial tear in one, and then he's got another one that's prone to dislocation. You're gonna get a few times to use the guy. This might be it. No. And I think, I just think McKissick, this could really get wonky for the Washington football team against Tampa Bay.
Which is why you want McKissick. That's why you want.
I think that
it's going to get wonky. They're going to be down by 4 touchdowns before blink of an eye, and then it's like, oh, all they have is McKissick and to dink it too, and Scary Terry.
Dink the clown.
Oh man.
Dude, let me just check something out here. I want to look at McKissick really quick here. We're going to look at him in PPR. Okay. It's been up and down, Johnny. So look at this.
Yeah, every other week. Every other week.
And then they had the bye.
Yeah,
which
before
counts. That he had 17. So this is the off week.
Dude. No, it's the off week was the bye week. And then he picks it back up and doubles down, gets another 17.
I don't think so, dude. I don't think that's how
it's happening, Peter. It's happening.
Dalton and Riley Gaming. What's up, guys? Welcome to the chat. For all of you that are new, hit that subscribe button. Let us know you're subscribed to the channel. We'll shout you out here. Yeah, if you like the video and you want to help us grow the channel, hit that like button. And of course, like we said, patreon.com/the Fantasy Whispers help you get that Joe Mixon jersey. You hear Slim Reaper talking about the Damian Harris. He just won the Damian Harris jersey.
Yeah.
So some excellent stuff here. Anyways,
so far the male won the Damian Harris jersey so far.
Dalton and Riley Gaming start one, no PPR. So standard league. Jamison Crowder, Mike Davis, Hunter Henry, and Russell Gage. Starting one of these guys. I think it might for me, Johnny, in this one, it might be Hunter Henry or Russell Gage in standard. Yeah. And I'm going to say Russell Gage because I think that I have a better shot at more. Like a better floor here because Hunter Henry, man, if he doesn't get a touchdown, he's going to get you like 1-2 catches for 5 yards. So
there's not a whole lot of upside there.
I think especially in a flex, you want to shoot for a little bit more upside. Gage coming off, I think, an 8 target performance last week. Mm-hmm. And this Dallas, man, this could be this one could be a real shootout, Johnny.
Yeah, I agree. I like that.
Ronald says rolling with Mahomes. Love it.
Yeah.
Yule says Mahomes or Herbert, Johnny.
Ooh, this one's a little bit different. I would probably go with Mahomes in this case over Herbert even still.
Slim Reaper says flex spot PPR Van Jefferson, Ayuk, the Muth, or Knox.
I'm going Van
over Ayuk.
Yeah, I don't like the matchup with Ayuk against the Rams.
You were preaching his resurrection, dude. He was like Jesus
He
on
is.
the third day in the tomb, dude. And then
he's going to.
Dude, you were one of the apostles slapping the other guy, dude. Like, hey, he's risen.
He's back. He is back. But it doesn't mean you're throwing him in your lineup every week.
Wow,
you gotta be smart about
you
it.
Even trust your Savior.
He'll be a good start moving forward. Or,
on the Lord's day of all days.
I don't trust him today.
Wow.
Against Ramsey.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't want that part of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ronald says, Slim Reaper, I am getting in the van. He wants to get in the van.
Dude, get in the van.
Eagle Fang says, what's up? What's up, Eagle Fang?
John Claude Van Jefferson, dude.
Jersey J says Vegas is always wrong. It's not always wrong, but it is wrong quite a bit. But it's also
only about 40% of the time are they wrong. 60% of the time they're right.
It works every time.
Yeah.
Slim Reaper says, Big Trav, want a jersey swap here? Harris for Devontae or Mixon for Adams? The answer is no. I look at you say.
I like how or Mixon, or Mixon because he's like I'm gonna win that
you
Mixon.
You don't even know
jersey.
if you won the Mixon one yet.
Dude, he's trying to call this shot last. Yeah, he's trying to manifest 2 months in a row of.
Jordan Brazo says Fant or Dan Arnold PPR. Johnny, you're gonna trust Fant off of COVID, or you want Danny?
Dude,
hey Arnold.
Give me Dan Hey Arnold, dude. This guy has been racking up the targets. I do like the Noah Fant. The Philadelphia Eagles giving up the most fantasy points right now. They swapped with Baltimore to the tight end position. So Fant is a great play today. But man, in a PPR, I am sticking with Dan Arnold. He has been heavily targeted in that offense. He is a very good play, especially in PPR.
All right, Johnny.
We got Thomas saying, go Ertz or the Muth. I'm going Ertz.
You really over the Muth?
Yeah, because Big Ben is not in. Big Ben is not in.
Would you play? All right. Let me ask you in a PPR league, would you play Boston Scott or would you play Ramondre Stevenson?
Oh, Stevenson. Yeah. I'd play Ramondre in that case.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let's see. He said, my bad. Goddard or Freiermuth or Ertz and Goddard. I would go with Goddard.
I'm taking Goddard over both of these guys.
Yeah, that's where I would go.
And I would take Freiermuth over Ertz. I think the role in the offense is a little more secured over the last few weeks.
Sweet. Matt saying I'll set up a Discord up soon. Sweet, dude. Let us know when you're in there, Matt.
Matt sent a super chat again.
I know he's our guy, dude. We
appreciate
it. That's legend status right there.
You guys are not all allergic to that super chat. Matt doesn't have to be the only one showing you guys up, dude. Get in there and hit that super chat. We'll hit you with that Ric Flair.
Oh, did it really? Did I mail it to the wrong address?
He might be joking here. Slim Reaper Harris jersey came to my address. He might be joking here. Send that.
Well, let us.
Johnny's over here sending it to the wrong guy, dude.
I thought I looked
dude,
up.
Gus is now. Gus is gonna be like, hey, for the right price, Slim Reaper, you can get it back, dude.
Did I do that? Did I mess up?
Johnny, Agnew or T.Y. Hilton PPR? Yeah, because look at now Jersey. Hold on, Jersey J saying I got the Harris jersey. Everybody's saying they got it now.
Oh, now I'm confused.
Mr. Ed says Agnew or T.Y. Hilton PPR. Johnny,
I'm going Agnew.
Okay.
PPR.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
T.Y. Hilton has a higher upside. I will say that, but Agnew is steady. Like he's going to get you 10 points. Put him in your lineup.
Jersey J said, he said he got the Harris jersey. Matt says not time sensitive this time, so we're all good.
We felt so bad. Felt so bad we couldn't get it.
Mike Redman says OBJ, Stevenson, or Singletary half-point PPR. This is where I'm going Stevenson out of these three here. Just I really think there's an opportunity for Stevenson to either take this job over through the weekend or just establish himself as somebody they can't continue to healthy scratch anymore. Gus Ramos says, I'll let you hold it for 1 week. Jersey J says, I have no idea why it's not popping up for them. It did pop up. Oh, did he do it? Did he hit another super chat? And we're missing that one. Let us know if you did, Matt. We'll get to your question for sure. Wentz or Kyler have no other pivot options here.
I
don't think Kyler's going to play.
Yeah.
So Wentz is the play.
Yeah, I would go Wentz. I think you're good about.
Jacob Bley says, sorry about Colt game time. Dude, and this is also kind of my fault because I put in 3 because Johnny wanted us to. So this is for the listener league. We had Fob. We don't have a second quarterback in our super flex for this week because of buys.
We have Danny Dimes and
we're going to go pick up Colt McCoy here because we think he's going to be playing against the Panthers. That's what it's looking like. So Johnny's like, hey, put 3 on him. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm going to put 7. It was, and I thought,
yeah.
When I said 7, I was like, I should put 13. 13 would have done it. It would have outbid Jacob, who did 11. But good job. Good job.
Jacob got him.
Tucker Herbert wants to know, Johnny, am I going to win?
No, you're not, Tucker. You're not going to win.
Each other in our league of record.
We are. Luckily, he messed up and he started a couple players on that Thirsty Thursday.
Well, it was a very dry Thursday game. It was not thirsty.
It was like a shot of Shvetka vodka.
Oh, gross. Steve Knox over usual suspects like Goddard or Schultz. I mean, Goddard's the play.
Yeah, Goddard is the play. I
know that it has not came to fruition, but Goddard's advanced metrics are those of an elite tight end. The usage, the routes that he's running per snaps, and the snap percentage that he's playing because now Ertz is gone.
Yeah. I like that one. Renzo. I like that
Renzo
name.
Fabry says, hey, standard league, Dearness, Landry, James Robinson. I don't think, is Robinson active?
So he got activated.
So here's my question, Johnny, on James Robinson, because all week I've been saying, I think, you probably start James Robinson because you got to trust that, in the games prior, they were feeding him the rock. Are they feeding him in this game? I mean, I think James Robinson's the play here. But do they feed him as much as they were feeding him before?
I don't know that he's going to get quite the workload that he saw before. I mean, he was getting up there in like 20 touches a game when he was healthy. I don't know if they get him necessarily that. He'll probably be like 14 to 15. But I would still roll with him over Landry getting that kind of workload. Again, Jarvis Landry getting the target market share that we want again, but it's very close to the line of scrimmage. He's not doing a whole lot with it. So I'm not excited about Jarvis Landry.
Jersey J says hashtag check down McGee.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna start a little song. Bobby check down McGee, dude. Matt says, yeah, bro. I was hoping someone would say Odell. LOL. See, we're all dying to get Odell.
Yeah, dude. He's just like, we all want it.
The new bright lights, baby. We love it. Dude.
You're gonna get
Eagle
burned.
Fang asking the same question: Odell or Van Jefferson?
I'm going
Johnny
Van.
is Van. I'm actually on Odell here. I think you can make the case for Odell making a splash here. Matt says really torn between him and JD. Yeah, it's a tough. Like as Johnny was saying, it's a tough one. But I think we're in the off week for JD based on the.
Based on the matchup. We're in the good. Yeah,
I'm gonna ask
sarcastic. Yeah,
is this JD McKissick's off week?
It doesn't even want to answer you, dude.
Just Google it.
Oh,
just Google it, dude.
Just Google it. So
dude, I used to work for an IT company, and they had engineers there, and you have to go to the engineers to ask them about some of the equipment, right? And this one engineer, dude, all this schooling and all this like prestige and pay in the company, and this dude's like, "Oh, just Google it." I'm like, "No, dude, you are the Google. I'm coming to you
because you are my Google."
Yeah,
that is your job.
Dude, do your job. What is it you say you do here?
Yeah. What exactly?
Ronald Collis says lost power for a minute there. I'm back now. Oh no, Ronald. Hopefully you're all good to go.
Yeah,
brother.
hopefully you're good. Hopefully your power's good.
Jay says push that like button. Yeah, everybody get in here and like. We got about over 25 of you watching, but when I look at the likes, I've only got 11. Get those dang likes up over on YouTube,
really helps
guys.
us.
Let's do this. Yeah, it really does help the video play better to other eyes and ears. And I know you guys don't want to give up your secret in us, but you gotta share the wealth a little bit, all right, with the rest of Whisper.
I mean, it makes you a better fantasy player. Ask Mr. Miyagi.
Bo Ryan Curtin got the hyphen in the chat here.
I like that.
It says Terry or Godwin, Johnny.
I'm going Terry.
Yeah, I would too. I don't trust the foot for re-injury. I love Terry's advanced metrics. I mean, he's one of the only one of like maybe 5 wide receivers with the kind of usage he's getting in his offense right now. And so
Yeah.
you just love that. I think, especially in this matchup where so many teams, their pass attempts jump way up against these teams. Oh, he's got the Scarface photo here. I like that.
Oh, say hello to my little friend. Huh?
That's right. Reese Thomas says Mike Will or Ayuk on the flex. So we're big Mike Williams or Ayuk in the flex. Should I trade Lamar for Mixon? It depends on who your other quarterback is. Lamar's gonna, like, I know he had a bad game, but Lamar's set up for a really nice run here, and he's been playing really well. They've been passing a whole lot more. I think Lamar has a good shot to be the best quarterback in like rest of season right now.
He could very well be. Yeah,
but I would play Mike Williams over Ayuk here, as Johnny was saying. Ayuk against Ramsey, and Mike Williams, like, I know we're dying right now because he had such a good first half, and he's kind of like slowed down.
And then he disappeared.
But this game against Minnesota, huge over-under, and a much better matchup than some of the other secondaries he's been facing the last couple of weeks.
Joe Mixon does, just a quick note on Joe Mixon moving forward. Joe Mixon has one of the hardest schedules for running backs moving forward. He's had one of the easiest so far this season. So just be cautious of that. But if you have another quarterback, I don't mind getting a running back for Lamar.
Tony Pollard or Ramondre Stevenson, Johnny? Robert Perez.
Ramondre.
Yeah, I think I would go Ramondre as well. Although I do think this is a nice spot for Pollard against Atlanta.
I'm playing him in a couple spots.
But I would go Ramondre. I think it's a better shot at more usage. Thomas Egley, I think, is following up here. Goddard or Freiermuth PPR. I'd still roll with Goddard. I love Freiermuth going forward as, fringe tight end 1. But Goddard's really got some usage that could push him all the way to the top. Oh, Johnny.
Oh, baby. Let's go.
Mr. Ed hit us with a $5 super chat. So you know what that means. We hit him with a Ric Flair. Woo!
Yeah.
Ed says, should I flex Seals Jones and PPR over Corey Davis? Is Logan Thomas inactive?
Yeah, he's not going. So yes, I would do this. Yes, I like the matchup for Ricky Seals.
In Corey Davis's hip, another situation where re-injury could be a situation here. And Buffalo, man, as good as they are against the run, Johnny, they may even be better against the pass. Tre'Davious White could be all over Corey Davis today, and that's not something you want to get in here.
At Jersey J, I need some luck. Might change my team name to Jawline. Love it, dude.
Just for this week, dude.
The people love the Jawline conversation we had last week on our Monday night stream, which reminds us
with an interesting point here about Vegas, because we were saying Vegas is always wrong, but sometimes they're right. Vegas is not trying to guess right. Vegas is trying to get people to bet on both teams equally. Yeah, that's always, obviously, the more money they get on the losing side is better for them. So they're just trying to make the lines that competitive, and they are pretty good, man. So I wouldn't, wouldn't doubt him too much. Stevenson, Collins, Moss, pick 2, says A. Aladdin here. I'd be going Moss and Stevenson here.
Yeah.
I know it's tough to get Moss in our lineups because he kind of busted bad last week, getting concussed with a situation where he had the good game script, but he was able to recover, and I think there's another setup here. He sets up really nicely to get home. He says, go full. Jersey J says, again, call it Jawline Johnny.
That's so funny.
Gus saying your message got to leave it. Hopefully you're able to put it back in there for us, Gus. We'll answer it here.
I don't know what's with our we had this happen.
Trying to censor us, dude. They're trying to. They don't want us to have a bigger pool than Kanye, dude. Jersey J says this is just a comfort question. Would you play Schultz over Waller ever? No. The answer is no.
No.
Oh, Superfang saying at Jersey J, yes. So this might be to the Jawline Johnny question. Hollywood, Alex Collins, or Bolden? With Ramondre Stevenson active, I'd go with Collins here.
Okay.
I think that he's got a shot to be the bell cow. Obviously, Chris Carson not going to play or get back just yet. Bars in the Tuck says, good morning. I'm starting Zeke, and my league gives points for return yards, 1 point for 10 yards. Should I start Pollard or go with Darrell Williams and his expected workload? Full point PPR.
I'm going Darrell.
So, yeah, I would still go Darrell here because they don't always have Pollard return. Oh, I guess he gets the kick return work. But also they use CeeDee Lamb on punt returns, right? So you're not getting full usage out of Pollard or getting that bonus as much as you could, I guess is what I'm saying. So I think that could help you in your decision here to go with Darrell Williams because his workload should be better there.
All right.
Jersey J letting us know that it took a few minutes for the super chat to pop up, but you guys got it.
Okay,
I
cool.
appreciate that.
So I love Whisper Nation.
Jersey J or Eagle Fang says Jersey J is done. Jawline Johnny is the name.
Dude, that is great. I love you guys.
Jonas Smith says out as well. That's a plus for Ramondre in the passing game. Absolutely.
Yes.
Again, I think Ramondre is a guy who's set up better than Damian Harris to be well-rounded. Now, Damian Harris is probably the better pure rusher just based on what we've seen in their careers, short sample size. But what Ramondre is able to do in the passing game could really benefit in fantasy in a big way.
Yeah.
Tucker Herbert says Sutton or Ayuk in a half-point PPR.
In this case, I would go Ayuk over Sutton.
Over Sutton?
Yes. Eagles giving up some of the fewest fantasy points to wide receivers this season. I expect Darius Slay to be on Sutton, who has been doing a phenomenal job this season on wide receivers. I am not going. I would go Ayuk in this case over Sutton.
So would you go Odell, or would you go
Sutton?
Would you go Odell or Jerry Jeudy?
Oh, see, in that case,
in a standard league,
I would still go with Jerry Jeudy in that case because
you're a documented OBJ hater and everybody knows it. Dude.
I mean, okay, listen, it's his. Look at the reality of the situation.
I know, dude.
Hey, bro, he's got like a week to learn this playbook, then.
Hey man, can I get some OBJ in my lineup?
Get him in there,
please?
I mean, if he scores a touchdown, am I going to be absolutely shocked? No. But again,
what if he scores 2 touchdowns?
You're expecting a lot from what I expect to be a limited number of snaps.
Is OBJ going to score more points than Jerry Jeudy? We're asking.
Of course, you asked the 8 ball on that one, not the sarcastic 9 ball. Also, in this question, Jacob.
Yes, it's just a yes.
No, you can't ask the 8 ball that question. You have to ask the 9 ball that question.
I have the balls, Johnny, and I can do it.
And it looks like you shaved them with Manscaped before the show because those babies are clean.
Jacob Bley, Ball Don't Lie says Bolden or Moss, half-point PPR.
I'm going Moss.
Like it. Jersey J says Superflex hurts for Mixon straight up. # you won't. I mean, I would do this depending on. I think is this the league you have Kyler in too?
I think it is. But if
then it's Superflex. So who are your other QBs?
I think he has Derek Carr. He has Derek Carr.
Get in the car.
Get in the car. I would go. Yeah, I would do this.
Rob Shorter says, "Sup guys, Whisper Nation strong." What's up, Rob? From across the pond. We have been missing you, brother.
Yeah,
good to see you in here, man. Gus Ramos says, "Need 2 wide receivers: Justin Jefferson, Jerry Jeudy, Lockett, or OBJ standard." Well, we're going Justin Jefferson, and I think I'd go Lockett here. I like Lockett's upside this week with Russ back. I think this is a good spot for you to get Lockett in your lineup here.
Yeah.
Okay, Jersey J saying, waiting. Okay, McKissick or Jeudy, PPR, 6 point per tutty.
I'm going McKissick, man.
Really?
In a PPR, yes. Like they're going to
get
the
off week. Everybody knows though. This is the off week though.
Although I do think that Jerry Jeudy has a higher probability of scoring a touchdown. But yeah,
you're all 6s and 7s.
6s and 7s.
Moises Aguirre says, "Do you all think James Robinson will be playing? It looks like he's active."
Yes.
So we've got that, Moises. If he doesn't, should I start Drake and Jacobs together or put Tim Patrick in the slot with Jacobs and Austin Eckler as my starting running back? No, you can get Robinson in. I like Robinson over Tim Patrick or Drake in this situation. So, yeah, get him in your lineup there, Moises. Yep. I like that.
Yep.
Chris Hannon, over or under 30 points for J.J. Taylor today? Taking the under
on
I'm taking a hard under on that.
Yeah.
They're not playing the Jets, so I really don't like it for them.
Yeah.
Tyler, just Tyler, dude. I love a one-name guy. It's like Seal or Share. Full PPR, McKissick, Van Jefferson, Christian Kirk, Emmanuel Sanders, or Marvin Jones in the flex. See, I would probably go Van or Kirk here. And I think I'm going to go with Van because of the Woods news. I really do. Like, here's my thing. I think that the Rams, with OBJ there, are going to try and make their shiny new toy happy. I do. I don't know why they wouldn't. Okay, I don't know why you'd bring him in there. You'd sell him so hard on coming here. And I guess that was part of it. McVay got on the phone and talked to OBJ and said, I'm going to scheme you in these certain ways, and these are what I would do.
And
I don't know
you're
why.
still gonna screw it up because you're not gonna be able to catch it, and you're gonna complain about Matthew Stafford not being able to get you the ball. I get it. You can scheme OBJ all you want.
I think I'm going Van Jefferson here.
I'm going Van. Yeah, I like
Dale Dufresne, but I do like OBJ. I think he's got an outside shot here. Brandon Bolden, wait, hold on. Dale is asking Brandon Bolden, Jarvis Landry, or Cortland Sutton, full point PPR. Johnny, pick one.
Probably go Bolden in this one.
Jersey J saying, does Taylor or Swift stub a toe and not play, which would hurt my opponent, and then I win?
Well, let's hope it's Jonathan Taylor and not DeAndre Swift.
Either one, it wouldn't matter to me.
It would.
Yeah.
It would.
Thomas,
don't you put that juju on DeAndre Swift, Jay?
Thomas C saying Jerry Judy, Mark Ingram, Dearness pick 2. Ingram and Dearness for me. Both are set up for big volume today. I think those are the plays.
Yep.
DJ Serrata says Knox or Kittle non-point PPR. Non-PPR.
Give me Kittle.
Yeah, Kittle, I love Kittle. Kittle he came back in a great role, even on limited snaps last week in a losing game.
And the Rams are the most susceptible of any position to.
I remember Knox. A lot of Knox's stuff was off touchdown. So if we're going non-PPR, yeah, that could swing it. But I think Kittle's got more chance to get score and compile yardage.
Yeah.
Michael R saying Superflex Colt McCoy or PJ in the Cam at Arizona game. Man, this is tough. I think I'm going to go Colt. Because I think there's just more options in Arizona. They have more weapons. And so I think Colt McCoy's got more upside here.
Okay.
Mr. Kev 06 all the way in from Twitch. What's going on, Kev?
Morning.
Says, good morning. Should I trade Cooper to get Gibson?
No.
Yeah, I would keep on to Amari Cooper in this situation. Gibson kind of dealing with the injury, plus Jarrett Patterson emerging, obviously McKissick. And I think Cooper and this Dallas offense, with Gallup coming back, everybody's like, oh, my God, Gallup's going to take from these guys. I actually think it has an opportunity to make the offense go a little bit more efficient, having Gallup in there, and that would mean more opportunities for the entire offense on the whole. I think that's what people haven't really been talking about enough.
I don't mind trading Cooper, but I would get something different than Gibson. Gibson's like
it always depends
on right now.
Who you get back. So Stevenson or Bolden, Dale's asking here. So Stevenson's the answer here, because Stevenson can do what Bolden can do, and he can do what Damian Harris can do. So he can get the rushing and the receiving work in this game, and I think they will. So that's the situation. Jersey J saying, I love these guys. We love you, Jersey J. Ronald says Eagles are too deep, so long pass play nada, but they have no linebackers, so middle awesome. So you play slot pass catching running backs and tight ends against Philly.
Yep.
Good breakdown there, Ron.
I love that breakdown.
Dirty Money says pick one: Thielen, McLaurin, or Debo.
McLaurin.
Really over Debo?
Yeah.
All right. Jersey J says hashtag Travi has the balls. Appreciate that. Yes. Matt P asking the 8-ball: will Van Jefferson have more value than OBJ?
Yes, ask that. Ask that. There we go.
Cannot predict now.
Oh, what?
Doesn't sound like your boy Van's it's not a good outlook.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jersey J says yes, Carr and Kyler. Yeah, so I think I'd roll with that. I do that for sure.
Yep.
Hyped says, what's up, guys? Long time no see.
What's up, Hype?
And pick 2 half-point PPR: Collins, Renfro, OBJ, or Gibson.
I'm playing.
I would go
Collins
OBJ and Renfro.
I would do Collins and Renfro. But there you go.
Collins over OBJ, man. You are just a hater, dude. You're drinking that haterade.
It is week 1. Do we not forget? Do we not
forget? In here hit with a super chat. You know what that means, Johnny. We got to hit him with a Ric Flair.
Woo! Let's go. What are you doing? What are you doing? What did you just tell him? Who are you doing?
AJ Dillon or OBJ in the flex standard?
Yeah, AJ Dillon for me on a snow game. Also, we haven't even talked about this. Green Bay is experiencing snow. We got a snow game, baby. You know what that means. Give it to AJ Dillon. Peace.
That could change a lot of things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is going to change a lot of things.
Finger in the snow, a little cold.
Oh yeah, so Jersey J, and that is, I can't believe I forgot. Jersey J, I'm going with Green Bay. You're right. That's a great point. I'm going Green Bay. Defense.
The line
over.
hasn't changed really for this game, so Vegas isn't really affected by the snow. It seems like 49 over under.
Passing game will be.
Yeah, it's usually good, actually. Sometimes snow games are good for the passing offense because they're able to settle in, and the defense isn't as good at basically coming down. Yeah, coming downtown. So
you probably favor the people that are closer to the line of scrimmage, probably.
Moises Aguirre, Hunter Renfrow, or Tim Patty?
Oh, give me the Renfrow over this one. Renfrow should have a really good day.
Truly Epic says start one this week. Full point PPR: Dalton Schultz, Dawson Knox, or Dallas Goedert.
I do like Dalton Schultz matchup, but give me Goedert.
Truly Epic says Darrell Henderson or Elijah Mitchell this week. Full point PPR. I like Henderson. I'm going to continue to roll Henderson. I know he's had a couple bad games, but they're favorites in this game. I'd continue to roll Henderson over there.
Yeah.
Try to get both those guys in your lineup, though. Truly Epic.
Yeah.
Dan Arnold or Noah Fant, Johnny? I think we answered this earlier for Thomas, but we're going with Dan Arnold. Hey, Arnold.
Hey, Arnold. Yeah. Unless it's a standard, then I might go Noah Fant over Dan Arnold, because Noah Fant I think has a higher probability of scoring a touchdown. But if it's any kind of PPR, I'm going with Dan Arnold. He's getting peppered with targets.
Brock Goose says sit one full point PPR. Godwin, Debo, Deontay, Terry, Brady, my QB.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Brock is one of my favorite names. Like, I just really like that name, Brock. I think it's just strong. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, it reminds me of Pokemon." But Brock,
it does remind me of Pokemon.
I've only known one other Brock, and he was a cool dude. So I do like the name Brock. Just saying. But sitting one full PPR, hey, this is what you get on Sunday morning, baby. That's why you tune in live. So I hit that subscribe and hit that bell.
One full
Godwin,
PPR.
Devo, Deontay, Terry, Brady is my QB.
I might sit Deontay. I'd sit
Deontay. No, I'm not sitting Deontay.
I think of all these guys. He's got the worst quarterback situation.
It doesn't matter. You want to know something? I thought so. I get when Ben went down. I thought panic as well. But matchup against Detroit, they're allowing they're a top 5 matchup for corners or for wide receivers right now. And then you look at actually what the Duck man does when he comes in. He actually doesn't change.
The Duck man? Isn't Rudolph starting?
Or Rudolph, excuse me.
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph, if you go back in his game. So he's got 7 starts with Deontay. Deontay has 3 touchdowns in 7 games with Mason, and he's also had double-digit fantasy points in most of those as well.
Johnny, I'm gonna let you finish, but just take a seat back here. Okay, you said top 5 matchup. They are no longer a top 5 matchup, and what's even better here for this case of sitting Deontay Johnson is we love Deontay Johnson because of all the catches he gets, right? We love that he just piles up receptions. Detroit allowing the second fewest receptions to wide receivers in the league right now. The second fewest receptions. And I think a lot of that because teams end up boat racing Detroit a lot of times. So I would just tell you this. I think, I'm just saying they're going to run on.
They will. They're
not going to give this game over to Mason Rudolph, who they would rather die than have, be the guy here. He's the one to sit here, Johnny. All these other wide receivers are better than Deontay, and they have better quarterback situations. So that's normal.
I wouldn't.
Something was wrong with the super chat, but we got to it. Jersey J saying, Chad Doak in here from Facebook says, should I play Cole Beasley or DJ Moore? I'd be going DJ Moore here.
Yeah.
I just think there's more upside. So no A-Rod with the snow. Depends on your options here, Eric. But I think we know that Rodgers can deal in a snow game.
Yeah, there's someone I'm trusting in snow.
I would almost trust Rodgers more than I would trust Wilson in a snow game. I just think based on what's going on here. So a snow game means trouble for Lockett. Again, I think we're getting snow games for me means a run game could be good, but we've also seen that the offenses can be really strong in these snow games. Brock says, appreciate you, Johnny, for the name shout out. Moises Aguirre says, who would y'all keep in your roster if you had Jacobs and Robinson? Looking to trade one of them for another good wide receiver. I mean, it's tough because of Robinson's injury, but I think, I would keep Robinson over Josh Jacobs.
I do think that Josh Jacobs is a buy low right now. I think for the usage that he's actually seeing, people aren't quite on board with it yet. And he's a little bit of a diamond in the rough right now. He's getting that workload. The schedule's decent. I do think that Josh Jacobs is a buy low. But yeah, I do agree with Travis. You can sort of bank more on Robinson getting a solid workload when he's in, which sounds wild because it's, a Bevel-led offense, and he typically doesn't do that. But yeah.
Jersey J is saying, with snow, you can't lock it in. Nice.
Oh, I like that one.
Thanks, saying Travis needs to wear the fur during the Green Bay game. Yeah, keep us all a little bit warmer here. Jersey J say, I think it's a better game for Deontay. Call me crazy. It's not really sure, that can be fine. Of all those wide receivers we listed, he's the one you're going to sit. Dude.
Over an injured Godwin who could be limited, or Debo.
I think if Godwin's going, you got to go.
I would sit Debo would be my guess in that one. But
I mean, you just try to say it'd be Godwin.
I'm saying I would choose either Godwin or
unreal, dude. Chad asks Murray or Cousins.
I'm going
Murray. I don't think
Murray's out, so probably Cousins.
If Murray went, though, I would go with Murray over Cousins.
Oh, here we go. Who you got? Who you got?
Amari Cooper or Deontay Johnson?
Woody the Badger?
Amari Cooper, dude.
I'm going Deontay.
Of course you are. We get it, dude. But I'm telling you right now,
Amari Cooper.
It's a bad matchup. It's a bad matchup.
And Mari, it's not a bad matchup. It's a good matchup.
Middle of the road for points, and it's a bad one for receptions, which is PPR, which is what we're talking about here, right? So if they let up the second fewest receptions, you think he's just going to?
Amari's over here getting 4 catches a game.
Yeah, and being top 10 in red zone targets. So if you want to sit it on your bench, dude, I don't know. That's fine. I'm not going to do it.
I'm going Deontay.
This is an absolute smash spot for the Cowboys offense. This is a get-right game all over it against the Atlanta Falcons. Come on now.
All right, it's going to be a slower
game
than you think.
Eagle Fang, that's a great idea for the fur. That's right. Troy Rofi saying, Traffy, why did you cut Max Williams in Dynasty? I just had to use the IR spot for the rest of my team who is absolutely riddled.
You let him go.
Yeah,
let him go, dude.
My team in my Dynasty is struggling, but I'm hanging on to I just traded Johnny at Dalvin Cook, really hoping Dalvin Cook goes to jail or something.
No, I don't need that.
Yeah, or gets cut. And then we got a situation where I just got out just in time here because I kept Madison.
Listen, if Madison sounds horrible, this sounds horrible, but I mean we're playing a game here. I just need him to finish this game this year. Give me a championship this year in Dynasty, and then if you got to go, you got to do what you got to do. I legalize that happens. Let me at least just win one championship.
All right, we're going rapid fire. We got to get through these, and we got to get through this.
We got to get through this.
SBB says Alex Collins or Ayuk for flex and a full point PPR, Johnny.
Collins.
Lucius is asking, would you go Stevenson or Bolden this weekend? We're going Stevenson, man. This is a great spot for Stevenson with Harris out. Rob Navarro says, hello, please pick 2. What's going on, Rob? Elijah Mitchell, Mark Ingram, James Robinson. Ooh, this is a great question. I'm going Mitchell, and it's really Johnny. Is it Mark Ingram or James Robinson this week for you?
Probably go Ingram. Just because Robinson's coming off the injury, and we know that at least Ingram should see.
Gus Ramos asking Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich or KFC chicken sandwich, all for KFC. I'm actually going with Popeyes here. I think I did get a little hyped in some situations, but I do like the spicy chicken for Popeyes over the KFC. Mike Davis
Popeyes
or AP.
Spicy chicken sandwich is good, dude.
Bean Production says Mike Davis or AP PPR, Johnny. I think I'd go AP here, right?
Yeah, I'd probably go AP.
Jersey J, I dropped Dolphins D, who got 22 points. I need Green Bay to show up. Yeah.
And Dolphins defense, dude. They came alive.
Chad Dope says CD Lamb or Cole Beasley, Johnny. We're going CD Lamb.
Yeah, I'll go CD on that one.
Moises Aguirre, my running back situation is good, in my opinion, with Chubb, Eckler, Robinson, and Jacobs, but my wide receiver situation isn't as good with DJ Moore, Hollywood Brown, Renfro, and Tim Patrick. Yeah, you're looking at, but with Cam coming back, DJ Moore's value could be back a little bit to what we wanted before. So
yeah,
hang tight there.
And Hollywood Brown, again, he's going to have drop days, but he'll be fine. He'll wide receiver 2. Renfro should be fine for you. Like, you can wide receiver is the easiest thing to stream of all positions because you have matchups. There's so many of them each week. It's not like a running back. You're fine. Stick with
Gavin
us.
asking AJ Dillon or Ramondre Stevenson, going Ramondre here. I think he's just got a better shot at more volume here. Jersey J saying McKissick or Deontay Johnson, Johnny. I mean JD or Deontay Travie. So same question here, but I would go Deontay Johnson here. This is where I would go Deontay Johnson over McKissick.
Okay, yeah.
Pizza Belly says, "Yo, boys, what's going on?" Pizza Belly says, "Happy
Pizza
Sunday."
Belly?
Appreciate you. Jersey J. Ronald says, Jersey, you got to spell his name right. It looks like Devonta Smith. Oh, he was,
yeah,
messing with him. Rob Shorter says, Judy or Sanders, wide receiver.
Judy.
All right, guys. I don't think we're going to get to all these here. And I got to hop off. Johnny,
I'll run through them real quick. I'll do Big Travis got to sign off. He's got to go. But I'll finish this out.
I love you, Whisper Nation. We'll see you next week. All right. Good luck this week.
See you, Big Travie. All right. We got Gavin asking Lockett, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Mike Williams, or Lamb. Pick 3. I'm going AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, and Lamb on this one. We got Mason asking James Conner, Godwin, or Darrell Henderson. Pick 2, please. I'm going with James Conner, and I'm going with Darrell Henderson in that. Just Godwin's foot. I don't know the full usage or if he'll re-injure or re-aggravate it. The fact that he just came back on Friday's practice gives me some concern. So I'll go with 2 guys that I like their matchup. I think they'll be solid plays. Bean asking Tampa Bay D or Rams D. I would go with I do think Tampa could get a lot of sacks, but they will probably also give up. I'd probably go with Rams D over Tampa Bay's D for today. Great question, though, Bean. Smitty, our guy, Patreon subscriber. Someone offered me Wentz and DK for Josh Allen and Rojo. Half PPR. Should I accept? Ooh. I probably would actually do this deal. I think Wentz is a solid quarterback. DK, obviously a much improved positional player. Josh Allen, not quite the quarterback that we expected in the beginning of the season. Ronald Jones was just Ronald Jones. So I would probably take this deal if you need a wide receiver. Sleek stepping in here saying, happy PPR, D'Ernest Johnson or Mark Ingram. Give me D'Ernest Johnson over Mark Ingram today. Great question. Jason Vu, OBJ or Gibson for flex PPR. See, this one's difficult for me. This is the case I'd probably go OBJ. Gibson against Tampa Bay. They're not great against, they're really stout against that run. Also, Gibson splitting work now with Patterson and dealing with that injury. I'm really concerned with Gibson, so I'd probably go OBJ in this case over. We got Matt asking Darrell Williams or McKissick and Kirk or Ayuk. I would go. This is PPR. I would go Darrell over McKissick, and then I would go. See, I don't know if you got to monitor because if Hopkins ends up going, I'm not going to play Kirk. But if Hopkins sits, then I would play Kirk over Ayuk. But if Hopkins does play, then I would play Ayuk over Kirk. That's what I'll get. Olivia, good friend of mine. Olivia stopping in here. Welcome to the channel. Amari Cooper or Jeremy McNichols in flex spot. I would go Amari Cooper in this case. This is where I would play Amari Cooper this week. Bean asking Beasley or Emmanuel Sanders PPR. I would go Emmanuel Sanders in this one or in that situation. Thomas asking Devonta Smith, Jordan Howard, Pat Freiermuth, PPR flex. I'm going Devonta Smith. In that case, we got Ramondre Stevenson or Van Jefferson flex. Is this PPR? I would probably go Ramondre over Van Jefferson. He's got the safer floor and potentially an equally high ceiling. I'm not exactly sure how much OBJ will be involved in this game plan. I do expect Van Jefferson to have probably one of his better games of the season, but I like the floor of Stevenson this week. Half PPR, I have Gibson, Javonte, and Mike Williams. I need one at running back and one at flex. What do y'all think? I have Javonte on the bench at the moment. I would play Javonte over Gibson today. Jersey J saying, glad you're feeling better. Love you too. Appreciate you, Troy. Peace out, Big T. Cheers out. Sing it out, Big Travi. Love it. Andrews asking Ayuk or Javonte PPR. Give me Javonte in this case. Ingram or J-Rob as Ooga Booga. I like that one. I would go see this one. This one's a little tough for me. I think we said J-Rob earlier over Ingram. I believe that's where we go. I would probably, Ingram has such a safe floor to me. J-Rob has a higher ceiling. That's what I would say. But I would probably play, in my personal opinion, I'd probably go Ingram just because it's safer and J-Rob's coming off the injury. I play Kirk regardless. He did well with Colt. Yeah. It just couldn't, I mean, the matchup isn't great. That's right. Like Carolina's defense is actually somewhat solid. Mason, Kittle or Pitts? See, this is a really, I would go with Kittle in this one. I love the matchup against the Rams. Pitts does have a good matchup as well. I really like Pitts moving forward, but Kittle in today's matchup. Standard, Manny Sanders or Deontay? I'm going Deontay in that case. Amari Cooper or Devonta Smith? I'm going in this. Ooh. Big Travi would say Amari Cooper. I know he would. I like Devonta Smith in this matchup a lot. Safer is Amari. Higher ceiling to me as Devonta Smith. That's what I would say. All right. That's all of our questions. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for asking questions and hitting us up in the chat. We appreciate all of you guys for joining in today's show. Good luck on your matchups today. Make sure you hit that subscribe for us. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. It really helps our channel grow. It really, really does. It tricks the algorithm. It says that, hey, we need to get these people in front of more people. So if you could really hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you're new to our channel. We appreciate all the questions. Good luck today. Make sure you join us tomorrow. We will be live streaming during the Monday night live stream. We do the whole stream. We get on here, we chat it up, hang out, do a watch party. We ask you what you need. It's a lot of fun. So make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified when we go live. And then come hang out with us tomorrow night. We'll chat up, see what you need, what you got to win. Should be a fun night. So make sure you join us then. All right, Whisper Nation. Until next time, I'm Johnny Game Time Hicks. Big Travi was with me earlier. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you get social media and you like fantasy football. Make sure you're subscribed to us. All right, Whisper Nation. Until next time, I'm Johnny Game Time Hicks, and I'm out. Peace. Good luck, everyone. I'll get this one real quick on the way out. Start 2 PPR, Allen, Lamb, or Pittman. Appreciate it. I would go with Allen and Lamb today with Hilton back. All right, that's it. I'm out. Good luck today. Hit us up on social media if you have any more questions or join our Discord. Link is in the description below.
Right here.
Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. If you still have a lot to say about fantasy football, maybe you want to give Johnny a little bit of crap for his take today, then go on over to our Discord channel and join the conversation there. Click the link in the description below. And if you still want more content, check out one of these videos.